या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विद्यारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः. Dear students and parents, I'm so excited to welcome you at this premises today on the behalf of all stakeholders, not only of the institute, but Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. You are stepping in to a culture, it's just not an institution. The culture we started with the blessing of none other than Mahatma Gandhi way back in 1932. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is just not a trust. It is a saga, holy journey of more than 78 years. We are mostly in schools. We are pan-India trust of national importance. We had Nehruji on our board. We had Mother Teresa on our board. We had Margaret Thatcher visited us. Same premises, same spot was visited by Margaret Thatcher. She visited only one institute in her trip. It was this institute. You are stepping not only in S.P.I.T, you are stepping in Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan's culture. We are in education only for education. And that's why you must have seen, though we are a self-funded institutions, we observe highest degree of ethics and transparency in our admissions. No recommendation, be it from Chief Minister's office or PMO office, enables someone to be here. It is just merit and hard work of candidate which gives them this title of being S.P.I.T student. I welcome you with open heart and open arms, along with my all capable faculty. We have our deans here today. Let me quickly introduce them to you. We have Dean Academics and Research, flagship role, institute, main things are academics and research. And Professor Rao is handling this. He will have a detailed dialogue, detailed discussions with you. Professor Rao, he is he is an alumnus of IIT Mumbai. His core strengths are embedded digital and DSPs. We have IoT. We have Professor Talele, again, first faculty of S.P.I.T, senior most faculty of S.P.I.T. He is a Dean, Student Affairs, Alumni and External Relations. Our student community is thriving under his guidance, membership, and mentorship. We have Dr. Sudhir Dhage, Senior Professor from Computer. He takes care, he helps me in administration and quality assurance. We have Dr. Dhananjay Kalwande, who heads Computer Science Engineering Department. Your most preferred choice was Computer Science and Engineering Department. I need to learn what Dhananjay has done special so that this year CSE becomes the most preferred choice. Dr. D.M. Patil, your first encounter will be with that fellow because he is heading first year academics. He heads Applied Science and Humanities Department. So mostly our courses are first year courses belongs to his department. So he head ASHM department. So you will be next 1 year under his headship. Then we have most popular man. All students know him. There are some students who hardly know us, but I guarantee each S.P.I.T has a strong relations with this young man, Vinod Sikkaji, our training and placement officer, who could put S.P.I.T #1 as far as placements are concerned in Maharashtra consistently over the years. So this is my team. We have few faculty members here, mostly from communication department. Students, you will have more thing because from tomorrow you will meet them in the classes. Let me introduce myself. I am B.N. Chaudhari, heading this institution from last 5.5 years. I was with College of Engineering, Pune for more than 18 years. I was first in academics of COEP when it became autonomous, way back in 2004. I headed different positions there. When I left, I was deputy director for 6 years. I was board of members of COEP College of Engineering, Pune for more than 10 years under the very visionary leadership of none other than Fakir Chand Kohli, father of IT in this country, who started TCS way back in 50s and 60s. I was fortunate to have his leadership. Today I am on the board of VisitEA and on the academic councils of 11 autonomous institutions in the state. I have evaluated more than 50 autonomous colleges in this country, including NITs, including good private colleges of Bangalore, universities across the country. I was mentor and auditor of 4 centrally funded institutions. Sant Longawal at Singur, not centrally funded, but 4 institutions outside Maharashtra. Pujappa, Dodappa College of Engineering, Karnataka, very famous old college. I was mentor for NI Mysore and some college in Uttar Pradesh. I carry total experience of 38 years, 35 years of experience in academics, and I'm a proud product of Government Engineering College, Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar. At that time, it was Aurangabad. Let me share my perceptions about engineering education today, because you are entering that phase today. Today is the last day of admissions. I know, I can imagine what was your mental state for 100 days. If it's very simple law. If you have more choices, you have more confusions. And we have witnessed every year this confusion is more. Because number of colleges are increasing and so-called branch titles are increasing. In good olden days, it was good. When I took admission in Government Engineering College at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar in 1983, there was only one college in 7 districts of Maharashtra. There were only 2,200 seats and there were only 12 colleges in such a big city, such a big state. Number 1 industrial state of the country at that time. We had no confusion. apply, there are only three choices to be given: civil, mechanical, electrical, and you are in an engineering college, right? Today there are 350 colleges in the state, and every college has dozens of branches, at least, if not dozen, at least 5, 6 branches, and that's why everyone is confused. We were happy when we stepped in. I know most of you or all of you must be today present in this hall with some burning at heart. I am here because I couldn't get visit here. Same mob sitting in visit here again has a burning heart. I am here because I couldn't make enough score in JEE advanced and I am not in IIT. All students sitting in IITs also have some burning at the heart. Okay, thoda aur kar leta. I have got mechanical, I should have got electrical or computer. Electrical वाला भी यही दर्द है, थोड़ा और कर लेता कंप्यूटर मिल जाता. So I feel we are a society where only those 100 students who are getting CS in Bombay IIT are happy people, and rest of 14 lakhs 99,900 students have some dard here. Story is true even for a student who is admitted to CS program of Delhi IIT or Chennai IIT. He feels that I should have been in Bombay IIT, right? This is how we society is looking toward education and attaching tags to it. This is better, this is inferior, this is mediocre, this is super better. We have labeled everything. We have labeled that there is a classification. IITs, triple IITs, NITs, state colleges, public funded colleges, then private colleges, and so on and so forth. Right? And that labeling is very, very algorithmic. Not few exceptions. Everyone follows the same path. We have labeled engineering, education. 50 years back when I was school going kid, I was told that if you pursue science, you are a good student. A normal student pursue commerce, and the student, society is, and a student from whom society has no expectation would pursue arts. What is there? Are you learning philosophy? Are you mad? You are learning philosophy. You are learning history. Oh. So this country labeled higher education as science education 50 years back. Then came the era, 2000. World was gearing up to welcome this 21st century. And India, such a big population, has labeled higher education as engineering education. But engineer बन रहा है तो ठीक ठाक कर रहा है. Rao comes from Andhra Pradesh. He knows science colleges are empty in Andhra, and engineering colleges are very full. Number of engineers Andhra and Tamil Nadu were producing in 2005-10 was significantly higher than the number of science graduates it used to produce. Those regions used to produce. And the trend followed. Other states also followed this trend. Engineering enrollment is more in the state compared to the science enrollment. So, 50 years back, when I was a high school boy, I was told education is science education. When I was around 30s, in my mid 30s or 40s, I witnessed society had changed that definition, and now engineering education is a higher education in this country. And post-COVID, this country is redefining higher education as computer education. All colleges offering computer education. All science colleges reorienting their science program to computer education. As if country runs only on computers. Economy, we are growing economy, fastest growing economy. Our PM is talking about 4 trillion, we have already achieved 5 trillion. We are going to be world's third economy, and the society has centered all its attention to one domain of education, very, very narrow domain of education. This is the scenario we are in. Today, we are graduating today with you. More than 50% enrolling students are of computer domain. Keep that in mind. This is not only Mumbai, this is not only Maharashtra, this is pan-India picture. With you, I don't know statistics, but I can anticipate. With you, out of one, you are one of the 1.5 million students enrolling in engineering. And believe me, with you, 7 lakhs, 8 lakhs computer engineer will roll out in 2029. Right? This trend is likely to continue at least for a few years. At least, and I'm sensing tsunamis ahead. No branch of engineering, rather no branch of education can be inferior or superior to others. No sport, no game is superior or inferior to others. Who are we to say cricket is better than hockey or volleyball is inferior to a football? Ask to a player, every player is happy and passionate about the game he plays. Because the passion matters, not the game. Each branch of engineering gives enough opportunities to excel for a passionate learner. And that's why you have students in IIT Metallurgy program today as well. Otherwise, they would have closed their branches. Why still IIT Bombay is running metallurgy, textile, chemical, material, mathematics, applied physics? Because no real life product or no real life systems have a domain color or a branch tag attached to it. Why none of our 5, 6 great IITs have started BTech in AIML? B.Tech in data science, B.Tech in cyber security, B.Tech in IoT. Even Bombay IIT hasn't started yet B.Tech in electronics. Because they are wise people, they feel electronics and electrical cannot be separated. Why still MIT hasn't started teaching computer engineering? Number one place of the world. Because they are at the top. They see world differently. They feel how can computers engineering and electrical engineering can be separated. And that's why MIT has Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering. They have undergraduate programs in electrical and computer engineering. And we are here a society which feels computer is different, IT is different, AI is different, ML is different, security is different, data science is different, IoT is different. Tell me which college, medical college, has started MBBS in ENT? Or he's MBBS of heart, and he's an MBBS of ears. Have you heard any such college? They still believe when it is undergraduation, it's about body. When it's post-graduation, it's about system. And when it's super specialization, it's about one organ. And when it is super specialization, it's one side of the organ. There are super specialized which talk about only wall surgery in the heart. They do not claim I will do any surgery. So not only among the heart surgeon, only the heart surgery. In heart surgery, there are experts only which operate walls. This is how knowledge and pyramids are built, which gives stability. Right? So analyze this. Last century, till 2000, we witness, note my words carefully. From 1900 to 1999 or 2000, society witnessed divergence of engineering. We started separating electrical from physics, separating mechanical from physics, separating electronics from electrical, separating computer from electronics. So last century was about divergence. This century is about convergence. Wise people are doing this conversion. And unfortunately, India is amplifying the divergence. You need to notice this carefully. This is the reason why MIT teaches biology to the computer students. Or every student of MIT has to take few credits of biology, because they strongly believe technologies are heading towards fusion of computation and natural sciences. This is why some few IITs have made biology as a compulsory course. This is why at College of Engineering, Pune, we, way back in 2007, made biology a compulsory course. This is why S.P.I.T also has biology. For those who have left out biology, divorced from biology for the sake of numbers in their 11, 12. You are all those divorcees. Yes or no? We will force you to marry again with biology. Normally, as I spelled out, normally we should have broader outlook. But unfortunately, we total society, which includes me as well, parents sitting here, have defined engineering, all education, only on the wallets, only on the offers. That's why today in medical, dermatology, skin care has become most preferred branch of brightest minds in this country. They do not find neurosurgery as challenging. They do not find spinal surgery as challenging field. They find skin care as a most challenging, and that's why our toppers of AIMS, that NEET, are preferring the dermatology branch for the education. Second preferred branch is radiology. I have a elder brother doctor in my family. When he was student, they used to chit chat. I used to listen. बड़े भाई थे, थोड़ा सुनते थे, क्या बातें कर रहे हैं. In his times, people used to say, अरे वो झेरॉक्स मशीन डाल के क्या डॉक्टर होते हैं क्या? वो यानी रेडियोलॉजिस्ट को क्या काम होता है यार? एक मशीन ले आओ. They felt कि choosing radiology is going away from a core medical profession of surgery and medicine, treating someone's cancer in the brain, or doing some complicated surgery. Today our choices are dermatology, then radiology, then medicine, and so on, because we are labeling domains of education with the money, not looking at the choices, not thinking much. To me, the most challenging branch is electronics and telecommunication today, out of all branches. And nobody is stepping into this branch as a first choice. Computer is just an application, outcome of this branch. Today's computer vision, security, networking, robotics, automation, IoT, name a thing, even machine learning and artificial, not AI, but machine learning, these all are just outcome of electronics and communication. Without powerful hardware, what AI algorithms will do? What is machine learning? It is the name of signal processing. What is computer vision? It's again signal processing, looked in different perspective. But we are not realizing, right? We feel coding. It's most superficial job a computer engineer does. If you are a computer professional and still doing coding after 5 years, assume that you are not doing a right job. It's only the outermost layer. Two technologies are driving the world today from last 4 or 5 decades, and that change is accelerating decade by decade. Remember my words, and those two technologies are computation and communication. These two technologies, hand in hand, are accelerating the science and technology, engineering, science and technology in all domains. Okay? The pace of acceleration is increasing. When now the things are changing so fast, what is your duty? I advise you, in this changing pace, you need to learn only one thing, and that is how to learn. Because today you are stepping into a journey which has no end. You will not have any time hereafter to relax. Gone are those days when the world was steady. I mean, not changing such a fast. You are into the world and you are stepping into the field of engineering, and 2/3 of you are stepping into the computer engineering. Put that you are on the track or on the vehicle which is constantly accelerating. And that's why it will not give you any time period in your life to relax. Newer and newer technologies will come. You will be outdated sooner and sooner. I feel I was outdated 10 years back. Okay, so when graduated in 90s, I was outdated in 2010. Today, whatever you see me is a technologically outdated version of a person. My students present who are working in 30s, they have made up their mind they will be of no relevance in their 40s. I give you guarantee you will have this question when you will be your 35 or 40. As a computer engineer, as a very successful computer engineer, you will have these questions. What will be my career in 35? You will be uncertain. What job you will have in 40? You will be uncertain. Okay? So you are stepping into a life of uncertainties. I took chalk in 1990 in hand, and I still have chalk in my hand. Most of us did the same. Gone are those days. You will step into one career and you will have very distinct another careers 10 years or 15 years after your graduation. And you are going to serve 50 years, so be prepared for 2 to 3 distinct careers in your professional journey. Careers which will be orthogonal to each other. Careers which will be new start. This is how world is heading. And in such a disruptive world, you can be successful only if you are flexible. You can be successful only if you are honestly learning to learn. And we shall help you in this journey. Because we have guarantee whatever we are teaching you is already outdated. We have no doubt about it. I will now have big claims that we will make you industry ready, because I know that whatever we are doing in the classroom and labs is already 10 years old. Right? But we will learn, we will be with you to develop your abilities. We will be with you so that you can learn to learn. We will take you away from those spoon feeding exercises. You will have to stand your own. You have to gear up yourselves. We shall only make a conducive environment. I believe this is the right attitude for the today's learners. Because we are sure what is important in in today's time, in a dynamically moving world, is only the lifelong learning. Because we believe careers are the marathons, not 100 or 200 meter sprints. This century expects you to be self-learner and lifelong learner. You are 21st century born kids. This century expects from you to solve their problems, real life problems. Ability to work in cross-domain teams, creativity, innovation, sensitization towards sustainable development, leadership skills, agility, resilience, and adaptability, entrepreneurial skills, to work effectively in diverse and multicultural teams, and multilinguistic skills. And remember, while expectations are so much, do not worry, you are enough empowered. You are an empowered learner today. You have opportunities to step in into some engineering institution. Right today you are at S.P.I.T, if not IITs. But do not feel that you have less opportunities. Studying in S.P.I.T, you will be smart. You can be smarter and powerful than IIT Bombay alumnus. In 95, one mad student has stepped in this college. He was admitted to IIT Mumbai to the civil. So I remember, he was admitted to civil engineering. We were recently born. 95 S.P.I.T started. We had nothing, only name, ki computer branch is started. And this mad fellow left Bombay IIT and joined this college. It was 1995. He graduated in 1999, started his journey. Today, he owns PhonePe. Mr. Rahul Chari. He has more than 500 IITians serving him, right? It's about passion. It's not about titles. Do not forget, empowerment you have today is no less than IIT student or even Harvard student. You have the same laptop. You have access to the same information. Word is at your fingertips if you have just a connectivity. Sitting in bed, you can learn from sitting in bed, you can learn from Berkeley. Sitting in Parbhani, you can learn from Purdue. This is the word today. Why S.P.I.T? A student of each college in this country has access to 1,000 courses floated by IITs. If you want to learn mechanics today, you can learn from IISc. You can learn from IIT Bombay, you can learn from IIT Kanpur. Rather, you have 5 choices. You have to decide from whom I should learn, and that to be at free of cost. Nowhere, not a single time, education was so broad in the human history. People had to go. When I was student, there was a hell of difference between IITs and state colleges. What resources they had and what resources we had was different. Today, world has become flat. Do you agree or not? Whatever mobile you have, your maid also has the same mobile. Yes or not? World has become flat. A billionaire has a mobile, and a beggar on the street also has a mobile. I have come across some beggars who have their QR codes. They ask you, scan, sir, give me some money. Technologies is making world equal. You will have enough opportunities to be globally competitive, right? Wherever you are. So gear up. We are told the stories, we are told the famous story of Eklavya and Dronacharya. When Dronacharya refused Eklavya to be his student, what Dronacharya did? What Eklavya did? He went into the forest, made a statue of Dronacharya, and made it, and could become, trained himself, and could become next to Arjuna. Today, if you are Eklavya, believe me, there are 1,000 Dronacharyas, invisible Dronacharyas available to you to teach. It's your time. Friends, it's your time. You are at a right spot, at a right time, where everything is encouraging. This country is rising, technologies is making you equal. Take benefits of this. Make your parents proud. Make your institution proud. Make India proud. Contribute, be contributor. Just don't think about catching some job of 2 millions or something package. Embark here, embed here, कि I want to contribute to the story of growth for this country. Because today, this is happening in India. India is given an opportunity after 1100 years. From 1,000 we lost our glory and such a big society with such a golden past. We were world's number one economy for thousands and thousands of years. We were forced to be almost be beggar in 19th and 20th century by the invaders. And today this society has started its journey. It's rising again. Have big aims. लिख लो अपने माइंड में कि मुझे इस स्टोरी का भाग बनना है, मुझे कंट्रीब्यूटर बनना है इस सोसाइटी के ग्रोथ के लिए. Just do not have a narrow thinking कि I have to pick up a job or I have to go to US and serve some California company. Let your aim, let your horizon be high. Let your target be very high. I'm sure if you keep high targets and pursue them honestly, you will have lot of joy and lot of success. I had prepared myself to spell something about S.P.I.T academics, but I will leave it to my colleagues, both Professor Rao and Professor Talele will give you enough flavor of S.P.I.T academics and S.P.I.T students' activity. So I will control my urge of spelling out it for you. I'm sure they will do it more effectively. But I can, as a head of the institution, I will guarantee you most favorable, conducive atmosphere, because we believe learner first and learning always. This is our mantra. This is the motto on which S.P.I.T moves. All policies are centered around that tagline. Learners first. You are our heroes. We do everything for you. Learning always. We are a strong believer that we also have to learn along with you. We are the most experimentative campus of the Maharashtra, not only Maharashtra. We have many USPs in our academics. Professor Rao will brief you about that. I will come to conclusion, but before coming to that, I would like to reiterate few things, क्योंकि कुछ important चीजें बार-बार बोलना पड़ता है. Technology is making the world flat. You have world-class books at throwaway prices. 500 रुपये में world-class book Indian market में मिलता है. I am sure that matches one dinner cost for most of you. One dinner for one person is 500 rupees. It gives you a world-class book which MIT follows, which Harvard follows. You have computation power comparable to the best of the best in the world. Best of the best teachers are available to you, if not at S.P.I.T, through NPTEL, through EDX Coursera. You can learn CS50 from Harvard. You can learn justice from Stanford. You can learn anything. While in engineering program, you can still learn about the history of America, or how rise and fall and rise of China, or Middle East, or oil policies, how oil and energy politics is driving the world. Everything is available to you. It is you to decide. You see, life is all about choices. You can choose to be extraordinary at ordinary institution like us, or you can choose to be extraordinary even at institution like IIT. So you can choose to be ordinary even to the institution like IITs. It is your choice. We are nowhere in NRF ranking, thanks to the ranking method itself. But we know our rank in the eyes of society. We know our rank in the eyes of parents. That's why we are not bothered what accreditation institute gives or where we are placed in NRF ranking. Our alumni have studied in Harvard. They studied in Oxford. They studied almost each great university. They studied in IITs. They studied in Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Calcutta, ABCs, IIMs. Our alumni are serving each company in California. We have dozens of students working in NVIDIA, Intel, every company, Microsoft, Amazon. At present, there are 250 more than known students to us who are in California Bay. Our alumni started PhonePe, Scube, Dunzo, and many others. We have a rich culture of entrepreneurship. Thousand Eyes is another company which started by our alumni. Give your best for the next 4 years. I urge you, give your best for the next 4 years, and life will give you beautiful 4 decades to come. Okay? We wish you all the best. Put sincere hard work and future will be yours. Stay passionate. Success will kiss you on every walk of life. All the best to you.